How's it going?
Roll the die. 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 Roll the die.
I think it's time for a fireball, my friend.
Roll the die. 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 Roll the die.
It's time for Maximum Sanchez. Roll the die. Roll the die.
Would anyone care for some Öström tea?
That's pretty good.
Roll the die.
The die.
Welcome to the Hall of Magnificence, where every hero is magnificent.
Roll
Welcome to today's Roll the Die.
Hello, may the force be with you, and welcome to Roll the Die, the place for crazy tip-top RPG antics!
Yeah.
I am Ben, your amazing GM Force Ghost, as we know
In the Discord.
as we know of in our group. I'm joined once again by Bits, our amazing resident badass fucking B1 battle droid.
Roger, Roger.
We have Mike, aka John Luke, I think second fly first smuggler pilot, who thinks a lot more now.
Yeah, no. After a few of the mishaps.
He's become. Have you upped your intellect?
I mean, my
No,
intellect's
he's just
pretty.
done
No, my
faster.
intellect's pretty good on my character sheet, I believe.
Yeah, true.
I'll confirm
I meant
that
in
with
real
you.
life.
Yeah, my intellect is now 5, so.
And we also have Reese, who plays our athletic bounty hunter, force user,
Not Jedi.
hit things hard.
I use
Sometimes slice things.
Sometimes lightsaber, sometimes
something.
fist.
And we are here with another episode of our Star Wars Edge of the Empire RPG
Yeah.
campaign known as Devil's Gambit. We're on episode 25, known as Brighter Than a Thousand Suns.
If you are a Maiden fan.
Continuing the Iron Maiden song reference because they have good songs
They do.
that really they have song names that fit
A lot
the
of
titles
things.
perfectly.
Yes, yes,
I
they
was
do.
looking through the list. It was a tough decision, wasn't it, Charlie?
You had quite a few good suggestions there.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
yeah, I think that
before
was
we
the best
start,
choice.
'cause I want to get us cracking because
We are a little bit late.
yeah, we have some bookkeeping. So smash it out, Mike.
Right, well, firstly, the biggest announcement, and I'm glad that Stainsby's here for this one. The biggest announcement
Yay.
that we have is the fact that today, Roll the Die, we are 1 year old. We're 1 year old.
Everyone,
We have been
we will
streaming
officially
now.
start
Is there
walking
animations we can do that are just like confetti?
If I should have set that up.
You really should have set
I
that
should
up.
have set it up. Yes, we are 1 year old. It's been a year since we started streaming Roll the Die, since we had the greatest idea to start streaming our D&D campaigns on Twitch. Well, actually, first episode was on YouTube, actually.
Using Stream
Yard.
something. StreamYard.
Don't.
I just
yeah.
remember I had a picture of a duck as its
It was
logo.
a
Yes.
duck. But
Quack, quack.
yes, that's Reese has got some confetti of some sort of string type situation. I feel like we should have all just got party poppers and just got like.
I have a celebratory
It's the
cookie.
saddest
Okay.
thing ever. Just each of us sitting individually in our rooms
with a
with a
drink.
single party.
Oh yeah, let's
popper.
celebrate with a drink. Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Cheers.
You are 1 year.
Little conical hat.
Thank you for that lurk there, Reaper Angel. I know the command wasn't written in properly, but I know you're lurking. Thank you very much. But yeah, biggest announcement. That was the pretty much biggest announcement. We've got lots of content that you can go back and watch. I'm gonna change up the shit now.
Almost a year's worth.
I'm changing up the order of the announcement. So yes, as we are 1 year old, we do have a lot of great content that you can go back and watch via our YouTube channel. If you do exclamation YouTube or just exclamation socials in general, I can't remember. It's been a year.
It's exclamation YouTube.
It's exclamation YouTube, perfect. So if you go
Pretty
there, you can
sure it
check
is.
out all of our
Yep.
previous adventures, including all 24 episodes at the moment of the Devil's Gambit campaign, as well as the Magnificent Heroes of Shan, which was our collective one-shot campaign, which features the same characters and switches out DMs every week. Apart from those times where we had like 3-parter episodes. Reese.
Hey! Hey! I said I was going to count.
But there we go. The season. I need to say season of opulence. That's a fucking
We have
Destiny thing.
35 episodes in total. We have 35 podcast episodes in
Yeah,
total.
35
Oh,
podcasts
Bro,
in
don't
total
be
over the year.
Guardian.
This
I
is.
just want to warn you, if you go back and watch the first couple of episodes
They are 8 hours.
almost about 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours long.
We've kind of
So-
cut them down to about 3 to 4 hours an episode now.
Thanks, Adam.
Now
More
down
like,
to
thank
about
like
you.
2 to 3 now.
More like 3, yeah. No, we have cut them down to
Yeah.
3 because of health.
Yes.
And
and
other
sleep,
reasons.
and time of streaming.
And also,
work,
you know,
Yeah.
just because
sleep.
It's a long
Good,
time
great.
to. It's a long time anyway. It's just easier to.
Well, we used to stream Sundays at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
That's when we
Yeah.
first started streaming, and now we do Wednesdays at 8 p.m. I did that.
and as fun as,
Anyway,
But
as
yes,
fun as
so
8 hours of D&D in a row might
Partners.
seem, it's a bit much.
yeah, definitely
sorry,
check
Cap.
out the YouTube. Yeah, we've jumped franchise the Season of Opulence. No, it's the Invitation to Opulence. But definitely check out all of our content on YouTube. Check out the socials like Twitter if you want to catch up with us. You know, all of our announcements as well. Instagram.
social.
It's not.
So both exclamation YouTube and exclamation socials have both brought up YouTube.
No, that was the stream. The stream elements. The exclamation
Okay.
socials never worked.
Does it not?
I think it's exclamation social.
It is social.
That's
Yeah.
not very social.
Go do that. Go to our socials. You can get all of our updates for anything that's happening behind the stream, as well as talking of behind the stream stuff. If you go and do exclamation Discord or scroll down to the about section, you can come join the Discord. I believe
Or just
exclamation
wait for
Discord's
you
a
to do
thing. It is a thing.
Yes.
So you can come talk to us off streams, as well as come check out some of our personal streams. I know that I stream very often. Ben's
Ethan's streaming right now.
Ethan is streaming right now. So Ruck from the Magnificent Heroes of Shan is currently
But
streaming.
stay here.
Huh?
But stay here.
But stay here. Yeah, no, please stay here, because great
Or,
content.
or
Or have
go-
both
if you-
up.
Or if you can,
Go
to the
and come
stream,
back.
Type chicken butt into the chat and then come back.
Yeah, just let him know that we did not send you. But no, yeah. So you get all of our behind the stream updates. If you're also talking of subscribers and Patreon, if you are subscribed to either one of those, either on Twitch or Patreon, then you can also receive Discord rewards as well as access to lovely supporter channels, which have some early access content, like our opening crawls that we write each week for the Star Wars episodes, any crazy dice rolls that we make, which seem to be nearly every week now. I feel like today's going to be a big one.
You'll also find when we start doing fantasy like D&D stuff again, there'll be
Recaps.
early access to the recaps.
Whenever we do recap, we will
Maybe some
we will
character
do a
channels
lot.
or some-
We will be doing a lot more recap episodes, just because even I was with Ethan today, and it's very big. Like, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There is a big lot.
There is.
So
There
I'm
is.
very excited for that.
Start of each episode is going to be similar to how we do a crawl.
Yes,
but
it just won't
I'm working
be
on
Star Wars. It'll be some fantasy shit.
I'm working on it.
We're working. Yes.
Let's just say that. I'm just working. Brain's always working on it.
Oh yeah.
20,000 things at once.
That's Patreon and Twitch.
Affiliates.
Affiliates, because we usually start with affiliates, but we've changed up. So affiliates for this evening.
Let's smash through them quick.
we have got Found Familiar Coffee, a coffee company in Kansas City, the creators of tabletop RPG inspired coffee. It's amazing. We can give you discounts if you go to foundfamiliar.com/roll the die, pick out your coffee, and the discount code is roll the die, all one word, lowercase, and we'll give you a sweet 10% off. Dice Envy is our second affiliate of the night. If you go over to diceenvy.com/roll the die, you can pick out some Rocks of Math. Completely didn't work there. Anyway, you can, if you head over there, pick out your rocks. They're made of beautiful metal, gemstone, wood, and resin. You can go to the check out. The coupon code is
Roll the die.
roll the die, all one word, lowercase, for 10% off. Stainsby, unfortunately, they do not sell tea.
They're American.
They are also
They do
American.
not know what tea is.
Talking of American companies, if you scroll down to the
No, they
about
know what it is.
section,
They just think it's meant to go in the ocean.
if you
No, that's
scroll
just
down,
Charlie, you
Tony.
and I made the same joke. Charlie, you and I made the same joke.
if you scroll down to the about section, you will find a beautiful lightsaber image, which will take you to imperialsabers.com, where you can buy really expensive, amazingly hand-brushed aluminum lightsabers. We only urge, please only buy those if you have the money, because they're about as expensive as going to Galaxy's Edge and building them yourself. But also, talking
Yeah.
of
Also,
Galaxy's
if you don't
Edge,
have the money, then how are you going to purchase it?
exactly. If
Also,
you
if you don't have the money, how are you going to pay the customs charges?
exactly,
Yeah.
because custom tax charge for any companies in the US. So please do watch out for that because they do hit you quite hard and very
Unless you
unexpectedly.
live in the US.
Unless you live in the US, which I don't think any of our viewers do. Fuck knows.
Don't know
But
YouTube.
anyway, our final affiliate of the night is, I'll say affiliate, our final partner of the night, because we are partnered with them, is Humble Bundle. If you go to our lovely Humble Bundle link, Ben, what are you why do I feel you're telling
I'm
me something?
distracted. I'm trying really hard to distract you.
Well, you know how distracted I get. Yes, so
Yep.
if you go to our Humble Bundle link, which is in the description, you can pick up the awesome game that is Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. It's not the Skywalker Saga, it's the Complete Saga, which has episodes 1 to 6. Does it have episodes 1 to 6? Am I right here? Okay.
Yes.
It doesn't have
Yes,
7, 8, and
you
9.
are correct.
You can play
The Force
episodes.
Awakens.
Yeah.
There was a separate Lego Force Awakens for just Force Awakens.
You can play episodes 1 to 6 all in Lego. If you head over
And a
to
separate Clone Wars.
and the
And
Clone
why
Wars.
wouldn't you want to play it in Lego? I
Why,
mean,
why
Lego's-
not? It's amazing. But if you go and buy that through our Humble Bundle link, you will be giving money to charity, because we love charity work. The big charity that we give money to is Games Aid, which is a UK charity which help disabled individuals with the introduction to the gaming community and all the sweet ass fucking perks that come with that. We love those. We love Humble Bundle. Stainsby, you should have said we could have given you a link for it. we could literally we can make links for every single thing that's in their library. and their
Ultimately,
history.
if you use the Humble Bundle, if you just use any of our Humble Bundle links, like the one that we have as exclamation mark partners, and you go to anything through that,
Just add the
it
question
counts.
mark.
It counts as what? Don't even.
Does it not?
you can
Okay.
just,
I mean, if
so
it doesn't
going
work, you can always
add
do.
how- Yeah.
You can always do question mark partner equals roll the die. If you add that
Yeah.
on to the end of the link, it will give money to charity, as well as that.
If you use our link, even if you click on different links within Humble Bundle, as long as you don't leave Humble Bundle and go back to it as a normal link, you'll perpetually have the roll the die bit.
There you go.
Fun fact.
That's something I didn't know. So thank you, Ben. Talking of other announcements, I can't think of anything else.
We've had no new followers.
We've
Nothing.
had no new followers, no
beyond
new
that.
subscriptions.
Oh, the followers that have announced themselves. There might still be some in the bushes.
There may be some in the bushes, yes. But apart from that, yeah, join the Discord, check out our socials, and all the good shit that comes with that. Thank you for... actually, no, biggest thing, thank you to everyone for your continued support.
It does mean a lot that you
coming
guys
into
enjoy
our
the
streams,
videos and
come to
streams and
chat,
everything.
coming to watch, doing good shit.
Especially you, Stainsby.
It's especially you, Stainsby. Yes, no, we love you dearly. We love everyone dearly. We would not
Yes,
be
the
here.
shout out being like the only
I don't know,
one
Stones, but you didn't send me any cake. I'm still mad about that.
we would not be here without you guys.
We would
So
not be here without cake.
we would not be here without anything really. I mean, in theory, we
would be
kind
here
of have to.
without COVID.
Yeah, I was gonna say we kind of have to thank COVID for this. Which is a weird. That's a bombshell.
The only good thing it's done.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end. But no. I feel like we should end a Roll the Die episode on a Top Gear ending, just to make it funny. The end of the campaign, someone blows up, and on that
For Ethan's
bombshell,
campaign, we'll do that.
the camera
Just eight.
cuts to
Wow.
3 presenters just on Tatooine.
You never know how this episode might end.
Oh yeah, fuck that. But yes, apart from that, obviously we are playing Star Wars. It would not be Star Wars if we didn't have our opening crawl, which was written
Roll
by the lovely Reese this week. As Irene.
Irene.
Thank you, Boss Wolf,
Come
for that
on,
lurk
Irene.
there. But apart from that,
Stainsby, just email the cake.
email it. We will run the opening crawl for you guys, so please enjoy. Welcome back, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the opening crawl there for this week's episode. Ben.
Yes. So just a quick recap for those that don't remember. You accepted the bounty mission, which has already been explained. Just a recap of where we finished off the last episode. So the camera finished off by watching you guys enter down a set of staircases down towards where an airlock is. This episode, as soon as sort of like it circle wipes back out to all four of you. Yes, four, because Boba Fett's there.
Ben, would this help you?
Yes. Just have him walk across your screen.
Kind of
I watch
disappears
it phase
into
out.
the background.
Look, I'm holding
he has
nothing.
camo.
Boba Fett seems to be phasing in and out of
He's
reality
holding
now.
a giant dick. Yeah, so the camera opens on a shot of all four of you walking into the airlock and the door sort of shutting behind you.
I will have pulled my gun out
Pressing a button.
at this point, just because fuck knows what's down here.
Is it?
My Dragoon in pistol mode.
How dark is it? Like, is it kind of dim, or is it? Can we not see?
There's lights. It's
Are they-
Is
lit.
there camera? Is there action?
There's
I think we're-
definitely all three of them.
There's definitely lights. There's definitely a camera because it's following us, and there will be some action.
John, bits
There's
of the
some
news
action right now.
this.
Action, you're just walking into the
There's a
thingy.
guy who keeps
Uh,
following us with a camera.
Yeah,
We follow
Boba
his-
Fett.
What?
Checks out his,
It's like the Trailer Park
Bob.
Boys.
We're part of a reality TV show. We're not supposed to acknowledge the camera.
It's
Yeah,
it
Boba
on
Fett
Spunk
takes out his
TV.
car, but he's like- he just looks at all you guys and is like, we should probably not alert them to our presence.
Yeah, but I think this is quite alerting. Points at the camera.
There is no camera.
Bits
John is
sort of like
pointing at nothing.
bits are sort of like cocking his gun, and then it's like as Boba Fett says this, and they go, ah. It's like slumped over, walking, marching along.
Holds down the grenade launcher, like puts away all the knives.
Yeah,
Empties
he's got the
pistol
knife.
mag.
Got the knife in one hand. He's got the blaster in the other hand. Grenade launcher.
Nice.
He grows a third hand that's just holding an even smaller blaster.
I'd be really concerned.
He's a robot. He can have 3 hands.
No, Bits
You
has
got the idea from General
created
Grievous.
Archie. If for any Red Dwarf fans out there, he's created
no.
Archie. It's his penis. Bits now has a robot penis which just keeps escaping him, much like an actual man. They keep getting away from each other.
Anyway, you're standing in the airlock.
Can we?
The door's just shut. There's a button that says pressurize.
I'm gonna press the pressurize button.
We're still wearing our respirators, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay.
The button does nothing except make you feel really anxious and like you've got deadlines due.
You have 30 minutes to complete these 3 essay questions.
It's 30 questions in 30 minutes. If you fail, we've got a permanent mark on your permanent record.
So you just you feel just sort of like
Movement
the
is also
air.
down.
It feels quite weird. Like it feels like depressurized. It feels like the air's being depressurized so that you can actually breathe.
John, you take off your mask first.
Wait, what?
I mean, you're the mechanic. You'll know if it works.
I take my mask off and pretend to start choking.
Okay.
Oh, thank God! I thought.
Boba Fett just looks down at you and is just like, "This is serious." He literally thinks this is seriously who I've been given to help.
Bits gives Boba Fett a knowing look because he too has an emotionless face.
Like he looks over at Bits, and it's like they both have the same. Even though you can't
like
see either of their
nod.
faces, they just both just sort of slightly nod to each other, and they both have the same sort of like rolled eye look.
They nod, and they both cock their blaster.
What is this, an execution? Jesus! I look up at Boba Fett as he fires his blaster.
Into your face.
I look up at Boba Fett as a child looks up to his mother. That gets blasted in the face.
I'll go over to the. I guess I'll go over to the airlock door and just see if will it open on its own or does it require? Is it locked?
The other door should have opened now.
Well, it should
Yes,
have.
there's a. It hasn't automatically. It's got like a wheel on it that you can turn.
Oh, we're going into Vault 76.
Is there? There's no.
No, it's like the sort of wheel that you get on doors on like submarines and.
Is it like that episode of Doctor Who with the Ood, and they're inside that base with a black hole, and they have to twist the doors open?
Yes. But instead, it's like it's a bigger like that unlocks it and.
If there are goddamn Ood in here, I swear to God, Ben.
The Ood.
There's an Ood.
This is like an abandoned base. And it's, oh yeah, there is actually a black hole in it. But no.
No.
Bits is powerful. I don't think he's going to be able to fight the devil.
Elite Dangerous update on Wednesday.
Is there a port
Is
there a port on the door I can look through? Like, can I see the other side, or is it just solid steel?
Amazing Doctor Who reference. You're welcome, Stainsby.
It is. It's. Roll me a perception. The light is. is there, but it's a bit dim. It's flickering.
Can I flash a flashlight in?
At the door? You can give him a
would not-
boost if you flash a flashlight.
Okay.
I've got a flashlight, so.
John, why are you using a flashlight? You're going to give our position.
Oh, I
away.
thought you said flashlight. Sorry.
How
'cause
is
I'm gonna
Irene
use a
going to
fla-
get anything out
Because
of
I'm gonna get
flashlight?
I'm gonna give Reese a boost using a flashlight.
Again, Irene is going to
Why
get
not?
nothing out of a flashlight.
Scissor ring.
Right? No, we are not doing it. No, we've already had.
It's not how that works.
We've already had the masturbating of music from 2 episodes ago. We're not having this.
Ah, yes, the spunk debate.
The spunk and jizz debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is better.
It's like
Anyway,
in Brooklyn
Robbie
Nine-Nine where
Jefferson.
Hulk goes, "Ah yes, titties. I
Two
Blue
remember.
purple, please.
Rolling.
Ah yes, titties. I remember."
Just 6 success.
So with the help of the flashlight, you do see that there seems to be like it seems really dirty, so it blended in with the thingy, but you just sort of like wipe it clean.
If only we could do that with our
A little
minds.
glass panel,
Oh mate, tell me about it, Charlie.
like just a little glass
Does the
panel.
coast
With a flashlight now, like
look reasonably
shining
clear
in.
on the other side? Doesn't look like there's anyone on the other side.
Well, do you know what
It
we should
looks-
do?
The corridor looks clear.
Okay, I'll open the door.
We'll open
Just
the
sort
door.
of like,
You open the door.
The door is open.
coast is clear up ahead, but keep an eye out for traps.
I'm doing the
The door might be a
classic.
mimic. Be careful.
I'm doing the
You did-
classic
I'll
flashlight and gun.
say- Okay.
Right, tactical.
Yeah, that.
Excuse me.
Is it just one
Right,
straight
Boba
corridor?
Boba Fett just like taps a button. No, so as you go through, you actually see that there's a corridor in front of you, but there's also a bit to the left as well.
Okay, so it's a kind of like an arcing corridor around.
It's like that.
Like that. Okay, cool.
Like this arm is the door.
Okay,
It's like the door's here. There's one that goes,
one that goes that way, and then one that goes straight ahead.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Ooh, 2 corridors.
Intrigue.
I think we should
Hang
go
on.
back this way.
Which one are you pointing at?
Straight ahead.
Hang on a second.
Boba Fett just sort of like Boba just looks at the ground, just looking for sort of like feet marks, sort of scanning with his helmet. He's
I
like,
mean, if this is an old facility, then we look for dust trails or like areas where the dust has been kicked up. It will tell us where they've been.
but yeah. So he
Is
looks,
there any computers around?
No, sadly there isn't.
Okay.
I'm going to move to the back of the group, just sort of up next to Bits, just away from Boba, and I'm going to attempt to use sense to see if I can.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can I distract Boba by trying to help him look for the dust trails?
How do you use sense, Reese?
So sense is just.
No. How does Irene use sense?
Oh, how does I? She would just like close her eyes for a second, just look. It basically looked like she's like trying to like just calm down for a second. To someone, it would look like she's taking a moment, but
Okay.
she's actually just like trying to focus her mind.
Yeah, you don't need to distract him then.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm gonna
The
help
move-
Boba look for dust trails anyway, like footmarks. and
Okay.
shit.
I got 2 light
To give him a
sight,
boost.
so it's enough to increase the range out to medium.
Okay. You can sense a couple of bodies
Which direction?
in both.
In both the left and the right.
It's sort of like it's less left or right. It's kind of like you can kind of sense them diagonal.
Diagonal. Okay,
So
so
you can sense them on the fuck.
is it
Yeah.
like these?
I mean,
both
if that's
these-
what they're doing, we probably shouldn't
it's like
interrupt.
both these hallways sort of loop around like that.
So sort of like that, you can sense them on the middle, the x equals y axis.
Okay.
consensus
Alright.
that an X equals Y.
Welcome to Roll the
Okay.
Die, where we use maths instead of north, south, east, and west.
Yes!
I'll walk forward a little bit.
Annoyingly, like Boba Fett finds dust patterns. Annoyingly, they do go both directions. It's like, that's not very
Let's split up!
helpful. How loud did you say that?
Moderate level. Not that,
Okay.
not that it echoes.
3 empty corridors. I'm pretty sure it might echo.
I'm trying not to echo.
Roll me stealth using cunning.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, it's him.
So instead of me rolling a lovely fucking
Well, wait,
6
can't-
dice.
You can't use agility to vocally stealth.
Right, so how... So I'm literally rolling this with the difficulty. How difficult? 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 7 reds?
It was actually going to be 2 reds and a purple.
Right, I'm failing this. Unless I get a valiant fucking roll.
This is just because it's a very echoey room.
Yeah, that's fair
and
enough.
you just said, yeah, from the level you spoke.
1 failure, 1 threat.
You hear your voice echo a bit.
Oh shit.
John. Shit. I think there are some people up ahead.
Sorry.
Based on the dust patterns, I guess they're moving things from this hallway. And they're moving it further in, so they've probably got guards posted further in.
Let's sneak.
Roll stealth.
Normal stealth?
Normal stealth.
I
3
assume
purple.
no one that we're trying to hide from is resistant to the force.
Everyone takes a step back though.
Okay.
What's the difficulty?
3. Actually, a red and 2 purple.
Are you upgrading with a destiny point?
No, this is because of your.
This
So
is the way the
that
world
step back
ends.
is because of your threat. The red die is because of your failure.
Brilliant.
Cool. 2 successes, 2 advantages.
What was it? Sorry, 1 purple, 1
2
red. and a
purple, 1
setback.
red, and a setback.
2 purple, 1 red, and a setback. Gotcha.
That one cocks.
Ooh, 5 success, 2 advantage.
There's no stuff in agility.
What?
He still succeeded. Just. He got
Wait,
1.
Boba's got nothing in agility.
No, he's got no stealth. I mean.
Oh, okay. That's
He's still got
surprising.
1 success and 3 advantage though,
Nice.
because he's rolled 5 green.
Nice.
Well, when has Boba ever used stealth?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I just
Right now.
with the territory.
Right now, he's using moderate sneak.
Welcome to Star Wars Legends, where traditional canon Star Wars characters do unconventional things.
Next
Like
time, we're
seems
going to
like
break
happening.
dance with Darth Vader.
To be honest, it depends what sort of bounty job you've got.
Do you know what?
It does.
Saying that, I'm going to do a Peter Quill with Darth Vader.
How do you know we're gonna meet Darth Vader?
Or the
Oh, what?
13th
Dance
brother.
battle.
Yeah. Like, literally, Charlie was like, break dance with Darth Vader. I'm going to do a Quill. Because I feel like I'm a bit like Quill.
Lazy.
I'm gonna flip a destiny point now to lock that in, so you have to do that.
Okay. I mean, that also just gives us a destiny point, so thank you.
That does, but I feel like that's a fun use of a destiny point for me.
I've got to now...
Wait,
That's a bad one because see,
So am I dancing off with Vader or the 13th brother?
you will challenge the 13th brother to a dance off.
Brilliant.
Please note that down.
Meets an Inquisitor. We must dance! That's literally how I'm going to do
Our battle shall be legendary.
it.
Like
Our dance
bit,
battle.
you're like bits.
Bits, play that
track
play that
17C.
funky track.
Play that funky music, black boy.
We've got to use Ooh,
Anyway.
child, things are gonna get easier.
Anyway.
4 success.
Okay. And Reese.
I got 5 success, 2 advantage.
Okay, everyone has successfully stealthed.
Investment
With all your advantages, I will say that you guys can walk stealthily, but at a like not. You're not like at normal walking speed. You're just like, but you're close to it.
Okay.
Without breaking.
Hey, what's up, Bomb? Sorry.
I will take point and just move down the left corridor because I said to the group, I'm pretty sure these both intersect in the same run.
Boba Fett, the Boba sort of like stands up up front with you. As
Okay.
you're sort of like holding his blaster carbine, checking sort of corners. You pass a couple of doors. Like you can see up on the right and a couple on the left that there looks like a couple of like sliding doors.
Okay. Do they look like
some with glass, some with glass panels, like that you can see into the rooms.
Do I see anything in the rooms or?
One of them looks like a barracks.
There's not. Is there anyone sleeping in the barracks?
One of them, and another one. No, there's not currently anyone sleeping in there. You do see a couple of people in the chow hall on the right hand side though. In the food hall.
2 contacts, mess hall, right side.
Luckily, a lot of this glass is as dirty and dusty as like on the airlock window.
Mm-hmm.
So, with all your advantages and success, you do still maintain stealth, and they can't really see you.
Okay, all right. I turn to Boba and just whisper, "How do you want to proceed? Do you want to leave these guys and move further inwards?"
Right. Well, unless we've got anything that can take them down quietly. I've got to do the Boba Fett hand over mouth.
I mean, how good are you at hand to hand? If we can get up close behind them, I'm pretty confident I can take one out.
He sort of shows this. Well, fairly okay. I do have this though. You can just see sort of like built into his armor a whipcord.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll probably do it. Okay.
I can target this on one, but yeah.
John Luke is feeling very confident that he may be able to take down someone.
Is there?
He's currently twiddling a vibro knife.
Dexterously between his fingers.
But yes, again, John Luke is feeling very, very confident he may be able to take someone down.
They are currently faced away from the window and the door, the 2 people in there.
Are they the same distance away from the door?
Yeah, they're both sat next to each other.
Is the door open?
But no.
Is there any other way into the room?
Not on this side. There is one on. You can see through the window.
Hello
You
there.
can see one on the far
That's
left
fucking
side.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Is there a lock on the door?
Just very quickly. Thank you, Ignat Nugs, for that follow. Welcome to the dice tray.
Thank you.
Bro,
Do you know what? It actually fucking scared me because I was like, the music kicks in first.
What the?
Yeah,
Hello there.
Hello. That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. But thank you, Ignat Nugs. How you doing, buddy?
Roll me perception.
Okay.
2 purple.
2 per.
3 purple.
With a confidence only someone called
No,
John
2
Luke
purple.
only could say.
No, sorry, 2 purple.
Okay.
The new follower chimed good. Me and Ben had a bit of play to that one.
It was 4 success. And,
Yep.
And yeah, no, it's just 4 success. I got 1 threat, but it's cancelled out by my superior armor.
Okay, nice.
Ignat Nugs is just waking up, and he's decided to join us straight for the stream. What the lad. Thank you for the support.
Yeah. So, you can see that there might be a way that doors do lock, but you can't see a way to control the locking of it from sort of that door.
I was gonna.
There
I
is
was
like a panel. There is like a panel next to it.
It's
gonna
time
nod to John.
for
Do you think you could
maximum
quietly seal the
Sanchez.
door so that they can't get out?
Hey.
Thank you, Call Me Steiner, for that subscription with Prime for the 2 months.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Re-rolling yourself into the dice tower.
He says hashtag Prime subs.
Indeed.
The good shit. Thank you very
Two
much.
for one.
Thank you for
Prime
re-rolling into the dice tower.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I turn to John and just go, John, I'm pointing at the access panel. I go, John, do you think you could quietly rewire the door so that it will lock and seal them in?
Yes.
That way we don't have to deal with them.
Yes.
I just want to point out, you can see on the table, like these two people facing, like to the left of one and to the right of the other. Like the left of the one sitting left and the right of the one sitting in the other. You see some helmets that look very similar to the one Boba Fett's wearing, but more of a
Boba.
more of like a light bluish greyish color.
And that makes sense. Then they.
Hang on.
This is a moon of Mandalore, isn't it?
You are on a moon in the
Mandalore.
Mandalore system.
Yeah. So why would we expect them not to be Mandalorian?
Boba.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yes.
Those helmets.
yes. I
Cool
can
as
see
fuck.
them.
Mandalorian?
He just sort of like he nods at bits and he just points at you like sort of like yeah, thank you.
Yeah, cool as fuck. Roger, Roger.
Imagine just sort of like how Boba Fett is in Robot Chicken.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Mr. Solo.
He's like, hey,
Ooh, he's
like
having better
Boba
looking
Fett
without
met
the
the
helmet
Fonz.
on.
Roger,
it's
Roger.
like Boba Fett that met the Fonz.
Thank you, Call Me Steiner, for the playing of the Roger Roger, which is the ultimate test of the fact that the sound alerts are working this week.
Yay.
I was getting ready there for someone to
No,
request me
I
to
was
do it
like,
manually.
oh, I heard it first and then saw the alert.
Sound for all, and to all a good sound.
Roger, Roger.
So, are these Mandalorians?
No, we're in the Mandalore system. These can't be Mandalore. He says he's sarcastic.
Hey, I know we're in
He
the
just
Mandalore
like
system,
smacks you on the back of the head.
but ow, fuck you.
Stop being an idiot.
But can't we, can't you communicate with them and...
I am not one of them.
The
We
bot's,
already established
the
this,
bot's
John.
already broken! Oh, fuck! It worked for one of them, but not the other.
Which one?
What was the other one meant to
what
be?
was greetings? What was the greetings? That was me.
Was that
wasn't it?
hello there?
No, that
Is
was.
that-
Hey man, how's it going? That was that. It
Yeah.
was that one. There you go.
Ah, okay.
There is Club Grog for you. Hey man, how's it going? Which you also hear at the beginning of the
You hear all of these.
You hear
during
all
the
of
thing.
these at the beginning, during the course of our intro.
Anywho,
Can we not communicate
we're
with
gonna
them?
try. Well, I'd prefer not to.
Okay. Well, we've got a plan. We are people with plan.
You were going to rewire this to lock the door.
That's the plan.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's a computer's check or a
is
mechanic's
a-
check. Because
so-
Ree said rewire.
I said
Yeah.
rewire, but I don't know.
What would
I
it be
keep it-
here? Would we rewire the
keep in mind,
door or unlocking the door?
Rewire. You're trying to sort of rewire the. You'd be trying to rewire, sort of take this panel off and try and rewire it to try and like force lock the door.
To deadlock it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
not even a sonic screwdriver can get through.
no, not at all. So it'll be a mechanics
Possibly,
check.
ooh.
Yes.
How difficult?
10 red.
10 red. Don't give Ben ideas.
If you cross one wire wrong, the whole moon blows up.
Hey, I mean,
2 red, 2 purple.
2 red, 2. Oh fuck.
Hey, your mechanics is good.
Yeah,
Mechanics is good.
you never
this is
know. You can still roll blank on these fuckers.
This is also. I did want to ask, what's the kind of like, what does this base kind of look like as we're walking through? Does it look like it's been defunct until they've just started using it, or
It looks like they don't clean it much. It looks like it was a. So far, it looks like a fairly old base that used to be used as like a. But it looks fairly old. You don't know enough about the system's history to really know much.
okay?
But as bases go, it looks pretty old and dirty.
Okay.
You can't really tell what it would have been used for yet.
I have my result.
I don't like that yet.
Yep.
That door is a fucking locked.
What did you roll?
2 success.
Okay. Yes, you managed to successfully lock the door without tripping off any other electrical system.
Door's locked.
You've managed to just lock that door. There is another one on the other side of the room that you saw as well. But yes, you have successfully locked that singular door.
That was the barracks, wasn't it?
No, this was the food hall, the mess hall.
Yeah. The barracks was the other door that we saw, wasn't it?
Was the other one to no? So the barracks. So you're in the corridor.
Yeah.
There was a barracks on your left.
Yep.
With 2 door entrances, no one inside. Then there was the mess hall on the right. You looked through the window of the mess hall, the dirty window, and you could see on the far left wall there was also another door exiting the mess hall.
Okay, so there's 2 entrances to the mess hall. Okay. So we'd need to lock both of them in order to shut these guys in there.
Yes.
Is that round the other side of the corridor where we're headed?
Yeah, roll me perception.
Okay.
Everyone.
What difficulty?
So
One
perception.
1 purple.
Perception for 1 purple.
Yeah.
Nice easy.
4
Yeah.
successes, 1 advantage.
Yeah, this is a nice easy one.
Damn it.
Perception rolls off of cunning, right?
Perception does roll off of cunning, yes.
I just have to double check because it doesn't show up on the list.
No,
5
it
advantages, 1 failure.
doesn't show up on adversaries as
I see nothing, but I'm very calm about it.
What? What was that?
I'm very confident in the nothing.
5
that I know.
advantages, 1 failure.
Oh fuck.
Mhm.
I see, you assume everything's okay.
Yeah, I'm very calm. Like, I see nothing, and I assume that's good news. So no news is good news.
You're just kind of like looking at the helmets, being like,
Yeah.
I want that
I wish
helmet.
I had.
I
It's
want
you're
a
like,
helmet.
I want one.
You've become Rocket.
It's like note to self. Ask,
No, I just want it.
ask John to retrofit my head to look like a Mandalorian helmet.
Yes.
That's gotta happen now. It's gotta happen.
Yeah. What did everyone else roll?
I got 1 success, 1 advantage.
4 success, 1 advantage.
Boba Fett got 2 success, 2 advantage.
Nice.
You hear some guys. From where you can see that the corridor, like, it does continue on forward, but there's like a turn to the right as well. Not long after the mess hall, you can hear some voices.
Mhm.
There is some loose grating underneath you that leads to sort of like where you can see some electrical wires and stuff.
Okay.
Hang on. John, if you come with
The
me,
the voices sound like they're getting closer. It's just sort of like sounds like two people laughing and joking with one another.
Boba, if you and Bits fall back a little bit, John and I can sneak under the floor, and maybe we can use some of the wiring. Like, John can rewire something to distract them. Or just get the jump on them. Unless you think you can take them out quietly.
Boba looks at Bits.
How many are coming around the corner?
2.
You don't. The other guys have said it sounds like there's two tangos.
2 tangos.
One Fanta. Possibly a Dr. Pepper. That's unconfirmed.
And a Sprite.
Oh god, not a Sprite.
The off-brand 7-Up.
Okay.
You notice there's sort of like you could probably climb like on the as well as the grating underneath. There's like a top section that you could probably like. I don't really want to call it a rafters, but kind of like a rafters sort of thing where you could probably climb up to and lie flat down on.
Yeah, how much space is there?
Can we all get up there?
You could all get up there.
Mm-hmm.
We can do 2 in the floor and 2
That's
up
what I was
top.
about to say.
Yeah.
We could do 2 and 2.
Like Bits is
Are we going
strong.
to split
So
the party?
whoever's like the strongest basically will climb, and the other 2 will duck into the.
Yeah, a bit.
Well,
Boba doesn't really have athletics, and his jetpacks is like.
Jetpack
Loud.
boys.
So if he goes down and John goes down and me and Irene go up,
Oh yeah,
Hi,
Irene can
Emma.
scramble up there, no problem.
Welcome back, Emma.
Hi, Emma.
you're common.
So,
Yeah,
that's what we're going to do.
That's
So
the
what? So Irene and Bits up top, John Luke and
Boba down the bottom.
Boba down bottom. Okay.
Roll self.
Alright, first off, Bits and Irene, I need you to roll me a athletics check. 2 purple. There's not really great handheld, but you can try and like. Boba's gonna give you a boost up to give you a boost.
Give us a boost to give us a boost.
A boost
Okay.
for a boost.
We can have a boost while you boost.
That's a very boosted
Then
boost.
all you have to do, then you don't have to climb up. You just have to try and pull yourself up.
The proverbial
Yeah,
Terminator.
so-
What difficulty is the purple?
Actually, instead of giving a boost, he's going to downgrade the difficulty, so it's just 1 purple.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to destroy this athletics check.
You are.
That is 6 successes for. Yes, 4 successes, 6 advantages.
Jesus.
Nice. You are
Bits is
up
up.
there. You are. Bits
Two.
is flat on his stomach.
2 successes, 5 advantage. Well, actually, no. I've got 3 light side points, so I'm going to turn all of those into successes. So that's 5 successes and 5 advantage.
Jesus.
Yeah, you climb up and lie flat down.
Yes, I did
Roll
it
me
so good.
stealth. 1 purple because you're hiding up there. And John Luke, you have to roll stealth as well. You're hiding underneath the grates.
Mhm.
I'm going to say 2 purple for underneath the grates.
Okay. I think Reese definitely succeeded.
Oh, Reese did.
Both succeeded.
3 success.
3 success, 1 advantage. He succeeds.
I got 2 success, 3 advantage, and 1 triumph. So it'd be
Okay.
3
Well, we
success
were.
with the triumph.
Nice, nice. Charlie?
Yeah, I got 4 successes, 6 advantages.
Nice.
3 success, 5 advantage.
Okay. Everyone's hidden, sort of like. Boba's sort of like lying on his back, sort of kind of like on his side, on his back, sort of looking up, trying to see, looking towards sort of Irene, waiting for a signal.
Does Irene signal like Mr. Burns in the
I think
in
the,
the baseball
Oh,
episode?
I think the signal should be this.
There was just a bunch of nods back and forth.
There was just a lot of nods.
I'm gonna wait.
What are you guys gonna try and do? Tell me what
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna try and do.
I'm gonna use sense first off to figure out how many there are. Like, because I don't want to know if it's just them. I want to know who else is close.
Okay.
So I'm
Roll
gonna
the force check.
Force check.
No, 3 dark side. I can't get it.
Not happening.
It activates, but I can't.
You're just sort of like where you're a bit tightly squeezed. You're just sort of like you can't focus.
Oh, I can't get a read on how many there are. Bits.
Just
Can you
two.
can you see the? Can you see them?
They
I
as
mean-
as you sort of as John Luca and Boba just sort of climbed underneath the grates and moved the grates back to normal. They just sort of like panned around the corner.
Excuse me.
Okay.
You see 2 Mandalorian. You see 2 people in similar type of armor to Boba Fett. Again, like a light bluish grey.
I just feel like out
What
of game.
you see half. You see what seems like a. The symbol seems like a rising sun with a sword on it. Like you see it on their shoulder pauldron.
Okay. Okay.
These guys really want to stab the sun.
Yeah, a bunch of sun stabbers over here. Okay, the thing is, out of game wise, like meta wise, these guys are Mandalorians, so I think they're going to be tougher than minions. So I don't think I can take them down quickly with unarmed strikes, or even melee.
Are you going to have to use the Force?
They,
No,
they,
that's-
yeah, they
that's-
look pretty
that's the thing
tough. I
is,
think like
Even
You
if I
should probably
use the
skip
Force, it would be loud.
Uh,
Like, I mean, I could use the. Boba's got the one thing that he's actually got a weapon.
yes.
The thing is, I could use my vibra knife, but that would actually be. Thing is, if they're minions, it would be better for me to use my melt. Actually, no, it wouldn't. No, yes, it would. Or would it? No, maybe. Decisions. I might be overthinking
let's
it.
just keep sneaking past them. We've stuck this far.
I might be overthinking this as well.
We still need to get round to the other side to lock those other 2 in.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'll just hold up just sort of a hand, so that Boba can see, just sort of like.
Just see
Alright,
it's not
so-
dark.
I'm gonna wait for them to pass.
Does John Luke see this?
Yeah.
We've taught John well. He now pays attention.
For once.
There's like a little cable sparking just next to your ear.
In my ear?
Yeah. Like not dangerously sparking.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, fuck! Yeah, but is it sparking enough that it's drawing their attention?
No.
Okay.
You just smells like your hair's starting to singe a little from it. You just sort of pat it and just sort of like knock the cable and it just stops sparking. It gives a little
Yeah.
shock,
Quick.
but not harmless. Doesn't really do anything.
Little minor shock.
You just like
Like a quick voltage shock.
yeah, like a static shock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once they've passed, we'll like. I'm gonna. Do I have enough time to use sense again, just to sort of get a read on where they're going?
And I will drop the force rating though because you're in extremely quick succession.
Okay, that's totally fine with me.
Dropping the force rating.
Considering the dark sides you rolled as well.
Yeah, that's fair. 2 light sides, so I can activate the power and the range upgrade as well.
What are you trying to do?
So I'm just trying to sense how many there are walking away from us, and like, I'm trying to gauge when they're
Can-
far enough away from us.
You can see that there's those only two. You can still sense those two in the. Are you shooting this to medium range?
This is medium range, yes.
Okay. You can sense them. You can sense the two in the thing. You can sense like a bit further back, like behind, like from where you are, like more diagonal to the. Like, let's say you're laying like this, like you're
Yeah.
laying, and this was the direction. Like your head is the direction they were walking from.
Okay.
You sense some more in. So those two that you sensed, those couple that I said you sensed initially were those two in the mess hall.
All right. Okay.
You have travelled at least a medium distance. You have from sort of the thing to there. So by the time they reach the airlock and just go past that and up the other corridor, you can still sense them along that other corridor for a bit. And then they fade out after a while. Their signatures.
Okay.
You do sense a lot more localized. I'm just gonna say diagonally forward to the right.
Diagonally.
I relay this to Bits like quietly while I'm getting a reading on like, at least a dozen more thugs or soldiers like up towards that way to our right a little bit.
I'm glad you actually whisper when you want to whisper, Reese, because otherwise I'd be saying.
Yeah, I know.
How loud are you
I
talking?
remember. Hey, Bits!
If you're gonna talk loud, I'm gonna clarify.
Oi,
And I'm gonna
Bits!
roll.
There's two targets.
I am a shouty man.
Hi, I'm a shouty man.
Anywho,
Here to tell you about new spunk and jizz.
A bit sort of replies. Oh, but you only tell me about the 12 that are You don't tell me about the other two.
I say I'm telling you those, the two that just passed. They've moved into the
you can
corridor.
sense at least
The
6
other corridor.
extra.
There's still 2 in the mess hall. I'm getting at least 6 extra, like down that passageway a little bit to the right from where they came from. So I'm guessing there's a moth in my room. I'm guessing they've at some sort of operations center, or there's a good number of them gathered there.
Bit sort of like nods and says, "The two that have gone down the other corridor, they might be making a patrol route in a circle."
I think it's probably a patrol route. The thing is, it's going to get a lot more difficult. Like, if there's 6 people in there, it's going to be difficult to sneak through. This might end up going loud. The trouble is, I can't relay this to Boba, because the second I tell him, he's going to want to know how I know.
Wait, how do you know this information?
I love having an NPC with you,
Especially someone who will hunt down and capture people with the Force.
No, he doesn't. He just does whatever he's paid to do.
Was he
But
insight
here's the
check?
thing. Here's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, you insight checking me.
Yeah.
Irene doesn't know that Boba would hate Jedi or hate Force users, but she knows that they're not popular and that.
Oh,
Bounty
he
hunters
100%
often sent
hates
off
the Jedi.
Yeah.
He killed his dad.
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
Bit sort of whispers. Bits whispers back to Irene and like, "We could pretend that it's my sensors that are picking up life signs."
That's a good call. We've got your goggles as well. We can always say that maybe they're tracking thermal signatures, and they're
Indeed, they are
hardwired onto
attached to my
use,
head.
so he can't
I
use them.
do believe they. One sec.
Well, they have a we said before they had a thermal setting, but I think pretty sure they were broken.
Yeah.
Also, we've
Oh,
never
yeah.
got
Pretty sure I said they were.
we've never gotten those fixed.
No, in this entire time.
What have
you
we not
never
got
got
fixed?
your the
Just
electro
realised
binoculars.
we have thermo binoculars, but we've never fixed them so that you can actually have thermal vision.
Oh,
yeah, no,
shit!
no, what?
Well,
no,
we were
that's what
supposed to fix it last episode. Well, like the
No, you were
episode
supposed
before.
to
No,
fix
no.
it. You were supposed to fix it back in episode like 3 or 4.
Yeah, like when Bits first got them.
The thing was, it wasn't meant to have that functionality.
Yeah, you
That was the
activated
thing.
because you got a crit on your mechanics check, so we temporarily.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't you
It
have
was like-
goggles? Don't you have goggles on?
They have thermal
Yeah.
imaging.
They technically do have thermal imaging, but it was just like,
because we got them.
they
cheap,
were,
they were like,
yeah.
But the thermal imaging was broken. You couldn't fix it.
Bravo 6 going dark.
I mean,
It's
technically,
more like Sam. It's more like Sam Fisher.
Can I flip a destiny point
that-
to have it there when I put like I've got the goggles on at the moment, and as I say, we can pretend like I can pick up the life signs with my goggle. Like
just
my
turn it
after we've
on.
had this conversation, it then like it starts working.
Are we
Oh.
allowing it?
I'm
You
it's
tell
Char-
me, Bits. You tell me. You just
It's
say
Charlie's use.
Bethany for it.
Sorry,
If you want to do it, just say.
I'll- I want to do it. Yeah, that sounds.
Flip.
All right.
That is badass flipping of a destiny point right there. That is, ladies and
thermal
gentlemen,
goggles
that is
have been
how it's
busted.
done.
Thermal goggles that have been busted for literally the entire
For
campaign.
22
Suddenly
episodes
started working.
are now finally working.
Just for a funny reference, it's like that one scene in Aliens where
You
he's
can
like the
see
guy
like
where he's-
even better than before.
Oh, they got an upgrade as well.
It reminds me of that one scene in Aliens where the
I have
guy's
been
No,
like,
I mean
upgraded.
as you turn
It's
the
like-
electric on.
he's like, dude,
Sam
there's something
Fisher.
wrong with your camera. Can you fix it? And he just goes bang. It's like, oh, it's working now.
So yeah, so you can see from where you are. Obviously, you
Check
can't
your
see the
camera.
thing behind you. You can see the
Bits Fisher.
You can see the sort of in your thermal imaging. You can see the thermal signatures of the 2 Mandalorians in the mess hall.
Hmm.
You can see the sticks that Irene was talking about further down. You see like the thermal imaging of you're picking up on the thermals. Like it seems like the heat of an engine, like a starship engine.
Okay.
As well as there's a big clump. There's a lot of thermal altogether. You can't really distinguish the ins and outs of it.
Oh, yeah, bad
There's
guys.
there's a lot of thermal imaging clumped together.
Yeah. What's the range on the thermal imaging goggles? Does
So
it go out to?
binoculars allow the user to see normally in low-level lights in extremely conditions and can magnify targets up to 10 kilometers away.
So is that
Holy
extreme
shit.
range?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn. So I can see like as far as it's physically possible to see, I can see like heat signatures and
Yeah.
shit as well.
The
Wow.
signatures, like they're clumped together because you've got all the wirings through the walls and everything as well. So you've got
Yeah,
heat
and at distance,
Right.
it's gonna become less.
So
obvious.
yeah,
Yeah.
so like it's more like a blob. Like you can see all this as a blob. You can't really discern too much.
I mean, I
Okay.
like the idea bits. I definitely think we could convince him that the goggles are working. Like, he can't use them. I mean, we really should get those fixed at some point.
Irene,
What?
the goggles are working.
Oh,
Wait, what?
need to
They're
stretch
actually
myself
working?
like that.
Did
You
you
said-
do something?
No, I didn't do something. Did you do something?
I don't know. Da, da, da.
Wait, didn't you get knocked on the head during the last fight? You got blinded several times. Do you think they
Multiple times.
bashed the goggles into working?
I got blinded multiple times.
Is it
Possible.
Maybe it's possible the knocking around knocked something back into place and then.
Percussive charcoal rewiring. In either case,
Oh well, it's. A
I can
nice little
see-
advantage.
Clearly now the goggles fixed.
I'm gonna signal to Boba like so we can come up out the floor now.
Yep.
And
Boba and John Luke come out.
I guess it's not too hard for us to get down.
Nice, pretty easy drop.
the man
Um,
Irene lands
how
very
stealth-
bits,
are you trying
drops
to-
on the floor.
Are you trying to do this? Are you trying to land quietly?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
land quietly.
Roll me I'm not going to make you roll me stealth. I'm just going to say roll me acrobatics, athletics, whatever it is.
Okay.
Does it use agility usually, Appa?
Athletics uses brawn.
Roll me it with agility.
What purple?
2 reds.
2 reds. Are you upgrading, or is it just difficult?
It's just difficult because there's the people in the mess hall.
Okay.
And
5
Bits
success is 1
noisy.
advantage.
Cool. And Bits makes noise.
No, he doesn't. Not this time.
Not this time. Irene.
Irene's failed.
Irene.
No, Irene succeeded quite well actually, but there's a problem.
Irene.
There's some threat in there.
Despair.
Two successes, 2 advantage,
One despair.
1 triumph,
Oh.
3 light side, 1 despair.
Okay. You tell me how you want to spend your advantage in your triumph.
Genuinely, because the only way I want to spend it is to make as little noise as possible. But I know the despair is going to fuck that up somehow.
You succeeded, so you did land silently.
I'd say the triumph to just sort of like
You landed silently.
a triumph. Can I use to swiftly move to the end of the hall and get like a quick peek around the corridor just to see if it's clear? If there's anyone else there.
The despair is you're in a sneezing fit right now. Dust got into your nose. Like you're really loudly sneezing.
Oh.
Quick, hide.
I like immediately flat
you
against
see
the
these
wall.
two. You see the 2 people. Like you guys by the window, duck sort of down underneath the window as you see the 2 people, like the 2 Mandalorians, turn around, and they're like, "What was that?"
I'm just dead silent against the wall, like.
They're just sort of like.
I pull out my long cigar and take.
One of them just sort of like, because that didn't sound like anyone they knew. That sneeze.
Should we?
One of them just goes over to the window. You hear like the footsteps of this Mandalorian going over to the window. You're on the. There's 2 windows, so there's one on the left hand side, and one on the right hand side, going like the length of the mess hall. You guys are like sort of crouched down, just sort of by the Boba's like tight against the door, so where he can't be seen.
Alright.
I'm gonna nudge us to go around the other side. I'm gonna make the hands for like turn the corner kind of thing.
I got
head around the other side.
You guys are
I've got thermal imaging. I can see.
You see this guy walking over. This guy's walking over. This is still part of the despair. So this is still while Irene sort of like drop down, touch roll, and she's sneezing as she sort of touch roll.
Sneeze roll.
And
Sneeze attack.
they just sort of like someone just goes to the window and just sort of like looks.
Quick, Irene, you
Try
sneeze.
and see. What would you roll for stealth?
For stealth, agility.
What's your agility modifier?
My agility is 5. And my stealth is 2. I have 2 ranks in stealth.
Actually, I'm gonna make this a 3 because you despair. So they're just trying to perceive you.
We're going to die.
Well, no, even if they spot us, we can still kick their asses.
We just got to be loud about it.
We have the prototype for the Death Star on our team at the moment, and his name is Bits. Named after what he will be.
I mean, to
turning
be honest,
you
I'm not
into.
being funny. They'll see Bits and think, "Holy fuck!"
So they rolled 4 success, 3 threat.
I think it's time for a fireball, my friend.
Well, the bot's working again.
3
Thank you,
threat.
Ben.
Oh, I lent on my phone.
Ben just gave us 500 channel points.
Give them back.
I mean, I can refund them if you want them back.
The enemy has
That
taken a
wasn't
command post. Take it
But-
back.
I mean,
I let-
he did also activate the fireball sound alert. Everyone hydrate.
I did lean on my phone by accident.
You're making me hydrate with cider. Not a great idea.
That isn't very smart, Mike.
Water, dude.
Confirmed. Bots just hate me. Same.
Anywho. So, he succeeds on his perception check. He does get 3 threat.
They
So,
have,
he
have-
can't. He can see. He sees sort of the outline of you. Like he sees the outline of something tuck and roll.
Is he in love with the shape of you?
No.
hey, Irene's got a good shape.
Just to
Orange
answer
and
your
red.
question there, Stainsby, it is
Irene's
Copperberg pear.
good.
Um,
I never said she was interested. I just said
the threat.
That's pear
The
cider.
threat in this situation is going to be used, so he can't really tell what the outline of the figure is. He kind of thinks like space rats.
Space rats.
Right.
Sprats.
The guys in the room look. They're sort of like they look at each other and then they put their trays down back at the. You see this? They put it back and quite quickly leave the mess hall
oh, what through
through
the
the other
door?
door.
Well,
As
actually,
you're
I
at the
suppose-
corner, you see them. As you're at the peek in the corner, you see them leaving.
are they headed towards us?
Roll me a perception.
Can
So
I
you
d-
have to
wait.
try and do
Can
this
I just
without
not see
poking
quite?
your head out.
Can I not
Oh,
see
yeah,
that quite
bit-
easily with the
bit-
thermal?
Bits. They do look. They look like that they are heading your direction.
Bits, can you see any?
They're coming this way.
Boba Fett moves up to you guys as like silently, quietly.
Can I move up
Alright.
silently too?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to be prepared to take these two out quietly. I don't think there's a way we can sneak around.
Okay. What do you want me to do? Clobber them over the head?
Like they've both donned their helmets.
Oh, so this is the guys who. Oh, so they're not
Really?
been able to get. Wait a second. They've not been able to get through. They're the ones from the inside, right?
Yeah, they're the ones.
They had to go around the other side.
Yes.
No, these aren't the guys that patrolled past us. These are the guys in the mess halls. They couldn't come out
Yes.
the door that was next to us. So
No,
they're coming
because
down the
John deadlocked
Go
it.
through the
How
car
quickly
door.
could John unlock it? Considering
Uh,
he's the one who deadlocked it.
Pretty quickly because I know what I did.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we could do that and circle around them.
Would you
like,
argue
close
that,
the door
Ben?
behind us.
I can do that pretty quick.
I'd say it's a mechanics check. What did I make you roll? 2 red. What did I make you roll?
1 red, 2 purple.
2 purple then. Just 2 purple.
Okay, yeah,
Because
I
you
like
know
that.
what you've done. You can actually 1 purple. You can reverse engineer.
I can reverse engineer shit.
You can
I'm good at
reverse
that
what you
shit.
did. You're just reversing what you did. So it's like you already know what you did.
Yes.
I stuck a screwdriver in it.
Well, actually, I do have a toolkit. I have a mini toolkit that I carry around with me at all times. Full success.
This is one of those
Nice.
great
You
examples.
unlock the door.
Okay.
Of-
Let's
of how, like,
all
non-cop-
sweep in and close the door
It's
behind us.
open. It makes noise.
Quickly
Yeah,
sweep in and close the door behind us and head to the other side.
Do I have to make another mechanics check to lock it?
Quickly and quietly.
Do you want to relock it?
Should we relock it?
Yeah, fuck it. That actually sounds like a good idea.
So this is a different panel. So you see
But is it a similar panel to the one outside?
similar-ish.
How similar? Because I'm going to argue a
A red
point
and a
with you.
purple. What are you going to argue?
I was going to argue that because if it's that similar, I know what I did locking it on the other side.
You'd have to take it off, take the panel off to have a look to see how the wires looked.
Well, I did that on the last panel.
Yeah,
Okay.
but do you have enough time to do that?
Do we have enough time to do
Be
that?
careful. Ask Bits.
Bits.
Well, that's how. Yeah, well,
So Bits
yeah,
look.
Jim. Yeah.
Bits looks, and they're almost at the corner. From the time it took you to undo that, they're almost at the corner. So they're going to be turning. You think they might be turning.
Bits just presses the button. I'd like to close the door, and then gestures like for us
closes.
to all quickly make our way over to the other side.
Bits,
I
you
guess
notice
is the
that they
door already
turn.
open? Yeah.
No, the door is shut behind them.
Okay.
As you're just sort of glancing, taking looks at the direction they're going, they turn right. So
Move
they come
away
to a
from
T
us.
junction. Left would be towards you. Right would be
Okay.
away from you. They turn right.
Okay.
We have
So we
enough.
good?
Are we okay?
As you're all
Roger.
sort of like quickly sneaking to the other door.
Okay. While we've got a second in here, Boba and John, Bits picked up about 6 readings. And I point to the direction that the signatures came in on. We found a bunch of thermal readings in that direction. At least 6 other Mandalorians potentially, or at least 6 other figures.
Just nods.
Yeah.
It's like good to know.
I mean, that also several large like blobs of heat as well.
Possibly a starship engine, one of them. Other one unknown.
Intriguing. Well,
That doesn't account for droids though. If they've got any droids in there, they won't give off heat signatures.
you did notice one of the heat signatures bits in that sort of blob is like white hot.
RDM has
So it's
become.
like-
Okay.
It's like
RDM became Boba Fett for a second.
Yeah.
yeah. So there's one of the signatures. It's like localized to a really small area, like a sort of smallish area in the goggles, at least from what I see. But it's blinding.
Okay. Yeah. So I add that as well.
It's like there's something that's producing a shit ton of heat.
And it's to the point where it's blurring out the other signatures around it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That sounds really dangerous. That sounds a lot like the whatever blast.
That sounds like our target.
This sounds like our episode title.
Whatever blast tech.
It
has
is
stolen,
indeed.
But it's
Right to the
Yeah.
Power of the
Thousand
sun
suns.
in the
It's-
palm of my hand.
One would describe the blindingness to be brighter than 1,000 suns.
Shall I turn its flame loose in here?
Also, Ben, whatever you did a minute ago with your mic, do that again for Boba Fett because it actually sounds like a helmet. Don't cover your. You didn't cover your mouth last. So you.
Did I just cover this?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, that's good to know.
Good night, Stainsby. Thank you for tuning in.
Right, Adam. Good. It was good. He's
Come back,
seeing
Dane.
you.
Come back, Adam.
Yes.
We miss you.
Catch up on YouTube. Yeah.
Yes.
It'll be on YouTube.
Subscribe.
It'll be on YouTube by Wednesday.
It will.
It
And
will
you
be
can
on
listen.
YouTube by
Are you
Wednesday.
painting your minis? Are you painting
Anyway,
your minis?
Yes. So,
Um,
what you guys doing?
I don't know if we're going to be able to sneak past that large
Yep.
group
Oh.
of people.
It's that light the heat signature is giving off is really diluting all the other heat signatures around in that area.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
so
I don't suppose.
I mentioned that, but okay. So we want to go deeper into the compound, no matter what, right? So would we be following those two?
You don't know. You can't really tell from your thermal imaging if they're heading toward. Well, the direction they're heading is kind of in that same direction, but they're more to the right, like the big blob.
Ben, I'm now in the corridor. We're no longer on board ship.
Nice. Nice.
Trying to think. Is there a? There's no map or like a terminal that's active inside the cantina area, is there?
Is there any computers
What are you
around
trying
that we
to-
could activate?
I'm hoping to find like a map of the facility. I almost caught a bug.
Not. There is a computer terminal.
Is it active?
It looks like it's turned off at the moment.
Can I go and turn it on?
Yeah.
Windows 96 startup sequence.
Oh no, we're gonna be here for 20 minutes.
It's Space XP.
You just hear the Windows XP
XP.
load.
No, we hear
noise.
dial-up internet. That's all we hear.
No, you know what you hear? You hear the PlayStation thing.
Yes.
Oh, the
yes.
old PlayStation, literally the old original
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mate, I remember
Oh.
having a PlayStation 1.
And then the error.
That's the noise that you hear.
Do you remember the PlayStation 2, the error fucking noise?
Yes.
And
I
how
do.
terrifying it fucking
It
was.
haunts my nightmares. That
Anywho.
freaking noise.
How difficult am I making this
Turn-
computers check? Do I need a computers check to turn it on?
No.
Have you
Turn
tried
it on.
turning it off and on again?
You find the button to turn it on.
Hey guys,
Only
look!
the people-
You are not a complete mongoloid.
Hey, computers on, guys. Can I do a computers check to find the map of the facility?
You can do a computer's check to try and hack into the like what you try to find. Yes.
Yes, please.
John, why are you typing in sexy prawns?
Does anyone
I'm
remember
gonna say-
in TED 2, whenever they opened
Why are you typing in
anything,
Rule
it was
42?
just porn?
A red and 3 purple.
Okay.
I'm gonna upgrade.
2 red, 2 purple.
2 red, 2 purple.
Aye, flipping that destiny point. Back over to our side.
Nice.
Leveling the playing field.
Leveling the balance.
The key is balance. Much like trying to tightrope between two skyscrapers, balance is key. Second is a big trampoline underneath you. But it's mostly the balance thing they care about.
Like.
These
1
tabular-
triumph, 2 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. I say you successfully managed to, because it asked for a login. You successfully
Decipher.
Forgot my password.
You
Can the triumph be that I've
somehow
deciphered the login and I'm in?
Yes.
And then
The
the
guys
success
that
is
triumph-
I find
yes,
that
on
the
Try
map.
and you guessed the password right. It was Mandalore, but spelled MD410R323.
What a basic password that was. If you want to know, guys, the password was Mandalore.
The user it brought up was well, there's no user. It was just that was like their
The
generic
user came
user
up as
that
Boba
user.
Fett.
Wait, hang on. Wait, John, are you saying that's a bad password?
It was a bit stupid.
Irene contemplates changing her datapad password.
Curiosity, what is Irene's?
Yeah, come on,
password?
we have to know this now.
She's not gonna tell you.
No, but
No,
metagame.
It's wait. It's
Metagame.
free. It's free 1 R3 N3.
Is it actually?
No, it was actually gonna be M4R4.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Mara.
Fucking Mara!
Surely it'd be M424.
Look, Irene is not particularly knowledgeable when it comes to
She
computers.
is but a basic bitch.
Hey, she ain't basic by any means.
Does that mean she likes
Computers.
pumpkin spice lattes?
Yes.
No.
Sorry
Actually, I don't know.
to
She's never tried
sorry to anyone who's
She's never-
watching but enjoys pumpkin spice lattes,
I'll
but
say,
you're
I'll say
basic.
she's never tried a pumpkin spice latte.
You're
so...
a basic or you're a hipster.
You're basic or hipster. Hey, Libby, welcome to the stream.
Is there an option 3 for just Irene?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you trying to find?
The hype. The map
this,
of the facility.
You cannot locate one.
Guys, there is no map of the facility
This
here.
is more like a news terminal.
Ooh.
Let's find out what's going on Mandalore.
Not much.
Are there any logs from like?
Night
people-
on. Everybody loves Mandalore.
Yeah.
You see an advert for a Mandalorian sitcom.
What's it called?
Everybody loves Damon.
Everyone loves Mando.
My favorite character is the really downer older brother.
Um.
I love the sad sack.
Anywho.
Oh, I really
Yeah, you
want to start
can't
punching
find
people.
anything. Can't really find anything on this video terminal.
There is nothing on this terminal, guys, apart from some news bulletins. What a waste of my skills.
Bits, do you
Roll me
think you could use your
perception,
thermal
guys,
goggles
five
to like
Perception
to
5
guide
purple.
us towards like the heat signatures? Maybe
Yeah.
once we get a bit closer, we
Guys,
can...
perception 5 purple.
Okay.
Oh, I'm failing
Aye.
this.
rolling.
Not necessarily.
Roll them.
I
4
know.
purple, sorry.
I'm failing this because of what I have to roll for perception.
2 successes, 5 threats.
I only got 1 advantage.
I got 4
My
threat.
result is a wash, but I get an automatic advantage from my superior armor.
Cancels that.
Oh,
So, okay. Boba got 4 success. And he's like, guys,
Okay.
sort of like ducks behind the food counter.
Context.
I duck behind
Sound
something.
I follow.
Do you duck behind the same bit Boba goes behind?
If there's enough space, why
I
not?
duck behind anything that I can
Yeah.
with space.
Yeah, there's space where Boba is. Can you guys roll some stealths with 2 purple?
Stealthy stealth.
Yes. What's the
Stealths.
How much
2
purple?
purple?
2 purple.
2 purple. 3 successes and 3 advantages.
That's 3 success and 1 advantage. We are some stealthy boys, android and woman.
Ooh. 1, 2.
I realise we've covered all 3 demographics with our
It's got.
party.
So Boba got 1 success. 1, 2, 3, 4 advantage.
And then there's what I got.
What did you get?
1 triumph, 2 success, 3 advantage.
Kind of.
Nice. You all successfully hired.
Oh.
Very well.
I
John
also
Luke
just realised that
even
you
more
can't
so.
roll a
John
disadvantage.
Luke actually fit
John
like he fitted
Luke-
himself into a cupboard underneath the food desk, so he's even more hidden. That's your triumph. It's like you're not just hidden, you're super hidden.
I thought you were going to say like
I've
I
become
thought you were going to
invisible.
say like he found an apron and a fake moustache like Yarl Poof.
Hello!
He's just standing there with a ladle.
I'm wiping
I
down
sense
the
a
bar
disturbance in the
with
force.
a fake
We forgot to give us our
moustache.
crackers.
That'd have been funny
No,
though.
That would be if you were in a normal sort of area. If you're in a
Hey,
generic
what's
place,
going
generic
on?
bar, if you're in like a generic bar, then
Yeah, sing us
100%
an enemy
totally.
compound.
Not here, because that would be a despair. I would have made that the despair.
You,
If
you slap
got
on a
the,
fake mustache and
that
start
was
wiping
really
down a bar.
Anywho, so you guys thingy, like the door on the other end, the other side. You see, like peeking over the top, or bits you can see the heat signatures coming back along that corridor that you entered from. Are two heat signatures that you saw earlier that are then looking into the mess hall and over towards the food where you're at.
Uh-oh.
Where all three of you are. All four of you are at.
Bits, what's going on? I can't see.
Yeah, so basically just relay
All that
exactly what we said to the rest of them. Yeah.
Oh shit. Does anyone have a way to kill them quietly? Or knock them out? Boba, you've got
Boba's like,
your hidden blade.
Boba says like, well, I can use my. I don't. He's like, oh, but I do have a stun setting and also the whipcord. Whispering.
Won't the stun setting be loud? I guess we could try and ambush these guys, and then we can hide them behind here.
You hear them walking closer. Getting closer. Sounds like they're right on top of you, like right on the other side. Bits, you can see them. They're like right on the other side of this counter to you. Luckily, like you're sort of hidden as a spot. All four of you are hidden in a spot. John Luke even better so. He's actually hiding in the counter, not behind the counter.
Yarp.
Mike Wazowski. That's what my voice almost went Roz there. Anywho, yeah, you can see them the other side of the counter.
Are they looking over or?
No,
See them
it
through the
looks like they're picking up. It sounds like they're picking up some food from the countertop, sort of like picked up a tray.
I'll
Pop the tray
basically
down. You hear the sound of the tray hit the countertop as you can hear them just sort of like serving up some food for themselves.
I will hold up basically until we have an indication that they're gonna like maybe come round.
what I was gonna say was I was gonna hold up my fingers and I was gonna like get a nod at everyone, just sort of like hold up 3 fingers like this.
I won't see this nod or these fingers.
No, yeah, no, it's a sliding door.
Yeah, but I've got the door shut.
Oh, have you shut the door?
You told us to hide. I'm hiding.
Okay. Yeah, John Luke doesn't see this. He doesn't.
By the power of
I
cowardice.
nod to you as well.
Like you can hear the people the other side. You hear the tray hitting the top.
I nod to Bits as well, just to see if I get confirmation from Bits if you're good for this.
Bit sort of like faintly shakes his head. But it still
Okay,
he still looks very
I'll
obvious like
hold
he's
then.
ready to strike if need be.
Okay. I'll change it to like a hold, and then we'll just wait just to see. I'll wait for your go, Bits.
After they get some food bits, you see them turn around to head towards a table.
Turn around.
I give
Jumps up, pulls out a gat.
I sort of give an
What you
I sort of like do like the
see.
turn around motion and say that they went that way basically. Trying to use use to my advantage the fact that Bits would have some military
Hand gesture.
Mhm.
Yes. Which are meant to be easily interpreted.
No, Irene understands you. She nods. Gonna whisper like very quietly, bits. Should we go? Or should we?
Is the way ahead clear now?
You hear them going towards the table.
Hmm.
Bits. You see one sit one side, one sit the other side. So
You cut out there for a second, Ben.
There's
So
one step
bits, you
on
see
the
it-
other side. Hmm.
so they would see you leave potentially.
It sort of like whispers to everyone. It sort of slightly slides open the thing so John can hear.
Hello, John.
We need a distraction. Roger, Roger.
A distraction, you say? I've got you.
Okay.
Ben, what is there
What-
around that I can use for a distraction? Electronic
Irene's
wise.
immediately nervous.
Nothing other than the computer, which you're nowhere near, and you'd be in their line of sight if you went to it.
There's no like debris on the ground or anything like that.
You
given
see
that this
pots
place
and
is dirty.
pans next
Oh!
to you. You see sort of like some pots and pans next to you.
Can I? Hang on. Let's see what I've got in my on my
You
person.
You can hear these guys talking. They're just talking about some. They're not really talking about much. They're just talking about generic stuff, having a laugh, and talking about the latest episodes of Everybody Loves Damon.
Mick and Rorty.
Did you say Mick?
Do you see that bit where
Look, I'm
Damon
rocky,
got
yeah.
his hand stuck in the fridge?
Yeah, I saw that
That's so
part.
Damon.
That was Damon.
Yeah.
Distract
Oh, he's always doing dumb
distracts
stuff
them
like
by
that.
talking
What are you
with
trying
them.
Are you trying to do that?
Yeah, fuck
Welcome to our conversation, stranger.
it. Fuck it, why
Okay.
not?
One of them looks around and is like, "Where? What?" And he gets up.
Who do you think put your
The
food
one
here?
closest to you guys. It's the one. It's one closest to you guys, and he walks over to the,
So at this
to the
point,
bar. And
Irene is
he walks
just
over to the
like
counter.
hugging her.
Bits, you can see that he's heading to sort of walk around the counter.
Which side is he coming round?
He is coming around the left-hand side, which is the side closest.
I wouldn't come back
Roger,
here.
Roger.
Like closest
It's,
to.
it's really fucking filthy back here.
Are you actually talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
He is. He's talking to them.
I've popped up. I'm talking to them.
He's
Oh, you
got his
actually popped
helmet.
up.
He's got his helmet off. You can. Oh, has John Luke actually? he
I popped
out.
up and I started talking to them about Damon.
Okay, they both point their guns at you.
Hey. Don't. There's no need.
Right.
There's no need.
Who are you?
I gave you your food. This is where I put it. You took the food trays. You've eaten some grub.
They both walk. They both get up and walk closer, holding their blaster pistol.
Hey,
Their helmets off.
we're just talking about. You just talking about Damon.
They're like-
Everybody loves Damon.
They're like, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
I'll just serve the food.
No, you don't.
I'll just serve the food.
Roll.
I'll just serve the food.
I could.
Roll me to
It's
Are you
annoying
try-
me.
I'm gonna give you a chance.
Okay.
Roll me deception. Five red.
I want.
A deception with 5 red.
Irene, do what you're going to do. I feel like Boba's probably distracted.
A setback because you're not Mandalorian.
No, because I'd actually need
Two
to speak
setbacks.
to them.
So I
Make a
actually need
hand
to.
gesture.
I'm gonna hopefully, if one of them rolls out blank, I'm gonna have to reroll because I've only got 4 red dice.
One, because you're not Mandalorian. Two, because you don't belong here.
So how many is it? Was it
flick a
four,
pot at
five
their
red?
heads.
5 red, 2 black
Okay.
on deception.
I'm just getting ready to just jump over the table and go for one. Like the second they start like getting aggy. But I'm giving John the benefit of the doubt, even though I'm pretty sure this is not going to work. Charlie, I really wanted to use influence to convince them that we were supposed to be here, like mind trick them. But that would absolutely involve me doing like a hand gesture and like speaking to them. Like I can't do it through John. It'd have to be me. As for distraction, I was gonna like use the force to drop a pan or like flip a table over from the other side of the room. John, what did you get?
You get right.
Oh, this.
How bad was
5
it?
reds.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Really? Whoa, that's lucky.
5 reds.
Because one of them rolled out blank, and I re-rolled it. It rolled out blank again.
Oh my god, that's.
You
Are you joking?
They let their guard down for 1 second.
Are you
Oh.
kidding me?
For 1
Giving
second.
you guys- For 1
close
second.
down?
Like, you got to take a photo of that. You got to take a photo of that.
Obviously, he had to re-roll one of like the reds
Yeah.
because he's only got 4 reds.
Because I remembered that I actually did put some ranks. Because I actually wrote down. Because obviously I had an issue with my character sheet, didn't I?
Yeah.
I wrote down
yeah.
what I upgraded,
dropped-
and I actually did
they
some
dropped the
updates
guard.
into deception and shit.
They dropped their guard for a couple of seconds. What do you
Are
want
they
to do?
close enough for us to get into melee and attack?
You can jump over the counter and melee them.
This roll will be going into supporter rewards.
That is what we shall do. Since John has given us no choice.
Not the bits.
So, Boba's gonna pop up and use his whipcord on one of them.
I am mantling over and just Superman punching the other one in the face.
There you go, it's in supporter
It's-
rewards.
It is going to be a Superman punch, believe me. This is going to. Is it 2 purple for engage?
Oh wow, you got lucky.
I got really fucking lucky. Literally, that one that's in the middle that's blank was the blank one that I had to re-roll.
Nice.
Everyone is back.
Oh,
What are we rolling for,
Reese
for our
has
melee
frozen.
attacks?
Reese is
He,
back.
you
You're
always
fine now.
roll 2 purple.
Do we-
Oh,
Yes. So the one of
everyone
them
hydrate
is-
if you haven't already, please.
So they have
one of them has been whipcorded.
Thank you, Libby.
So they have been ensnared for.
okay.
That was the
I'm
one
going
on
to
the
hit
right.
the one that's not whipcorded.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
I'm
Okay.
going for the one at the left then. That's 3 success, 2 advantage. I'm going to spend, and 3 light sides. I'm going to spend 1 to get 3 advantage, so I crit, and the other 2 for success, so
Are you
that'll be
using
5
enhance?
success. I'm using enhance, yeah.
Are you using enhance? Okay. If you could let me know when you're using that.
Yeah, enhance is.
Let the people know.
Yeah,
let the
I'm-
viewers know you're using
I'm
the
using-
force.
So, for anyone who's curious, I'm using the force power called enhance, which makes all my physical abilities. I can basically roll a force die and use light side points to spend on success.
How much
or
damage
advantage.
did you
That's
do?
my choice. So it's 3 advantage. So I'm gonna crit. Because it's 5 successes, so it'd be my brawn plus 4, so that's 9 damage. And a
Okay.
crit.
How's the brawn calculated?
It's brawn plus 3 for a vibro
Basically.
knife.
And
Which
you
actually
said
means that
you-
my vibro knife does nearly as much damage as my blaster rifle.
Nice.
Well,
Reach,
that's
can
what-
you
that's
roll
what
me a D100?
A D100.
I can absolutely do that for you.
It's got vicious
Ben.
1 as well, doesn't it? So it's plus 10.
Or I could do something even. Actually, I could do something even better perk for this.
What? Oh yeah, you can activate. You can activate something to try.
No, I'm
well.
not using my vibro knife. I'm just using my fists.
Oh, okay.
I'm to use supreme precision strike.
Right now.
Once per session, when inflicting a critical injury with an unarmed attack, suffer 3 strain. Oh, sorry. Am I back?
You're back, you're fine.
Yeah, you're back. You're fine. Keep going.
Hello? Testing. 1 session.
Yep,
you're fine.
When am I covering a critical injury? I'm strike. Okay. Suffer 3 strain. Change the result to any hard critical injury that I want.
Okay.
That's only for brawl.
Okay. So.
Whoa, we were.
So
I
do
just
you want
kept-
me to tell you the hard difficulty crit?
Yes.
So I'll do one better.
Oh my god, I can maim him. I can rip off an arm.
I'm
want
going
me
to
to
rip
send
off
you a
the
pic?
arm of a Mandalorian.
Do you want me to send you a pic, Ruth?
I've got it up already, don't worry.
Oh, you got the crit table. Nice.
It's literally in the Google Drive anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is... That's him. So you can no longer see. Difficulty of perception of vigilance checks 3 times, and all other checks twice.
So you sucker punch him to the face.
Yeah, and I just...
Hey, the thing is, as well,
His-
I did
his
say
vision
that
goes
they
out.
weren't wearing their helmets, so
Mm-hmm.
I did say they weren't wearing their helmets. If they were, that would have been a lot harder.
Yeah. I mean, even if he was wearing his helmet, I could have knocked him senseless.
Yeah. Okay, so he's blinded.
I can only do that once per session, though. So that is my one use
Okay.
of that.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're still up.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, in that case, he's getting stabby.
Okay.
That-
This is just behind me going, oh, I'm going to stab you.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh no, it's a gunman. Oh, I'm gonna stab you.
I'm going to stab you.
Okay, so that's
Are you ready to
2
die? No. Well, I'll come
successes.
back later then.
2 successes and 6 advantages. So with my ridiculous brawn, that's 10 damage. It's pierce 2, so ignores 2 soak.
10 damage.
10 damage,
Okay. 10
Total.
damage, PS2.
so ignores 2
Damage.
soak.
Okay.
Plus 6 advantage, so that's 3 crits. It's vicious 1, so they're all plus 10. They do not stack. We established this a previous time.
They don't. They plus 10 instead.
So, it'd
So
Oh.
you're plussing
30?
40.
Oh, so it's all in one. Okay, not
Yeah.
3 separate ones. If plus 10, it's all of them at the map. Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, so you
Right,
can
add-
crit, and every additional crit adds an additional 10.
Ah, so it just becomes 1 crit per round. Got you.
Yes.
That makes sense. Or 1 crit per attack. That's a 93 total.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
30.
So he suffers 1 strain each time he performs an action.
Oh, nice.
Which, because he doesn't take strain, basically means takes damage every time he takes an action,
Yes.
and he's
Wait, hang on.
blind.
Were you going after this? Were you going after the same guy I was going after?
Yes.
He was.
Then
I-
that's plus 40.
Oh shit, yeah, he's already
Yeah.
got a crit on
He's
him.
already got a crit.
So yeah, so plus an additional 10 on that.
Wait,
So
so
he.
wait,
it's
I
100
did plus 40. Yeah.
Oh, he
'Cause it
did
was-
plus
I
40.
got 3 crits. Oh no, we had plus
So-
50. Plus 50. Yeah, no, it should be.
He is maimed.
Cool.
Oh, you rip another
Uh,
arm off of him.
No, you
Oh, I
haven't
fucking rip an arm off
ripped
him.
Oh.
him. you get to choose. So you get to choose which limb. I'm gonna let you choose which limb.
We're
it
gonna
takes
cut
off.
off a limb.
I'm gonna hack off somehow with a vibro knife his right arm.
Okay.
Is he
That was the
right-handed?
arm that was holding the gun. That was the arm.
He's right-handed.
Most people are. That's why Bits would go for
Oh
the right
no.
arm.
Anyway.
So I punched his lights
Make
out
note
and then
that guns
cut
drop.
his arm off.
You can't even blind fire now.
So he is now. He cannot perform actions that would require the use of that limb, and all other actions gain setback. And he also upgrades the difficulty of all
Oh, I
checks
remember
twice.
that.
Yes.
In the meantime, the other guy is ensnared, so he's immobilized for 3 turns.
Nice.
He's sort of like stuck there, like trying to fight against it.
The only thing I can really do is fire a gun, unless I try.
You
and
don't have a
do
knife.
something. I don't
Do
have
not
a knife.
fire a gun.
Why do I have a knife? Does Han
know.
Solo have a knife?
John, use the
He might do.
martial arts I taught you. This is
Yes,
your
master.
moment.
Jump over. He just jumps over.
This
and
is
tries
my
to get
moment.
control.
You can if you want.
I'm going to jump over
Mhm.
and like use the momentum of me coming over the counter to square punch in the face.
Okay.
Again.
So
I like to imagine
Attacking
this
is
is like
always
the
too
stuff
purple.
Panda.
Can I get a
I'm
boost
gonna give
because of the
you-
momentum?
no, you actually get a boost because he's ensnared.
Lovely.
I'm giving you a boost for that.
Aye aye.
Use the martial arts.
Who are you doing this on the ensnared one?
I'm doing it on the ensnared guy.
Okay.
Was it 2 purple? You said.
Yes.
And a
Yes.
boost.
Just for reference, the base crit value for an unarmed strike is 5 advantage. Or obviously a crit. It's lower for me because I'm a
Right.
martial artist.
So what's base damage? 5.
No,
Your brawn.
your base
brawn.
damage is your brawn.
Okay.
And
And,
then
then
it's
any other
separate.
success it adds on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Past the initial first.
Fun fact for anyone watching: brawn is probably one of the worst combat skills.
Unless you
Because
actually
soak-
power it up.
Unless you power it up, because soak
Or
usually not.
have unarmed weapons.
Yes, or have unarmed weapons. But there are actually very few in the game.
There's like
That
Duck
cancels
dusters.
that out. That cancels that out.
To be fair, I suppose you can
3
always-
success,
always
1 advantage. My brawn is 4, so I do 6 damage.
like you sort of like you go to punch and like you punch him right in the chest of the armor, and you're like just does nothing.
Should have gone for the head.
Just nothing.
That's what thing is. I said.
The man,
Thing is,
that
I did
Mandalorian
say
who's
that.
ensnared
I
then
did
somehow
specifically
managed to bring
say
his
I
hand
aimed
up
for the head.
and click.
I did say I
and then
just
you
punched him
turn
in
to
the
dust.
face.
You did. So yeah. So you just go to
Punch him in the
you
face.
hit him in the face. Does nothing. It seems to do nothing.
It just
Right.
looks a little more annoyed.
It just looks a bit miffed.
It's,
Does
have
nothing,
you?
though.
I think it was an episode of Skins. I think it was Skins or one of those fucking TV shows where they basically get ganged up by whatever its fucking name is. I can't remember. And he goes up and punch him in the face, and he just goes, "Hello," and
I
then
need
just
you
headbutts.
guys to roll. It's cool, isn't it? If you're
Cool as
It's
combat.
cool.
We have the surprise,
Really cool.
so it's cool.
Daddy-o.
yeah. So roll me cool.
My cool is
That's
a lot
just a
better
straight
now.
roll, isn't it? No difficulty on that.
No, no.
Very difficult.
Hey!
Oh yeah. Yeah, difficult.
3 success, 1 triumph.
Oh, 3 success,
I
1,
am. Guys,
3
I'm so
success,
cool.
2 advantage, and 1 triumph.
Okay, so you'll get a
Oh.
free action. You'll get a free maneuver.
1 triumph, 2 success, 2 advantage.
You're all three of you are getting free maneuvers. So hang on, right? So Irene, what did you get? Sorry.
3 success, 1 triumph.
So did you count that triumph in your success?
Oh no, 4 success. It'll be 4
Oh,
success. then.
yeah, same. 4 success, 2 advantage. Including the triumph. Yeah.
Can I high 5 bits as we go on the same time?
Sort of like We fist
Right,
bump
yeah.
as we go to further maul these guys.
3 success, including the triumph, and 2 advantage.
We fist bump bits, but the raw power is just sort of like they're pushed. It's 2 unstoppable objects like meeting.
It's like you guys have just done like a fusion. You've got.
It's like when Mjolnir hit Captain America's shield.
Oh yes. Oh yes. What a.
Nice.
I was gonna say. I was about to say. Did you guys see the video that I posted? I realised I did post it. When Obi-Wan is wielding Mjolnir.
Yeah.
I have not seen that, but I know.
I sent it into I think I either sent it into Discord or Facebook. But I can.
Anyone
shoot you a
watching
link to
who
that.
would like to watch the video, it's on Discord.
I'll
Wow,
I'll,
Boba Fett got 1, 2, 3,
I'll post it to me.
7 success, a triumph, and an advantage.
You got a triumph. We all got triumphs.
You all get
Everyone's
3 maneuvers.
We are triumphant.
7 success though.
Yeah, so Boba. I mean, I figure Boba's got the most cool here. Let's be real.
Yes.
Is his cool like maxed out? He's like
It's off the
maximum
scale.
presence, maximum cool.
He rolls 6 yellows. It's not possible to
Sanchez.
roll more the cool than he. Oh, is it? Was there a sound alert?
No.
No.
Okay, so
No sound
Uh,
alert.
Boba Fett's going first.
Of course he is. Wouldn't expect it otherwise.
Use the
He's gonna
flamethrower.
move. He's gonna move closer, still holding this guy like whipcord, like because it's on his arm, and then he like goes to punch with the with his other hand.
Actually, this does confirm something, a suspicion that I had about these guys. They're not minions, so we can't insta kill them with crits.
Yeah. I mean, I figured they wouldn't be, given that they look not miniony.
I didn't think they would be either, but it is nice to have that confirmation. 'Cause otherwise, that's kind of bonkers. I could go around killing a lot of people with unarmed strikes.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of the point, like to be able to take out minions like that, and it's more cinematic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It also kind of does make sense. Like, if you're not super aware of your surroundings and you're just like basic combat training against some like assassin, they probably will be able to knock you out or stab you, like if you're taken unawares.
Very true.
Like, I don't fancy my chances against like an SAS trained soldier, an MI5 agent or something.
Boba got technically 6 success, 2 triumphs
What on his
on his
unarmed
brawl
check?
check, on his unarmed check,
Okay.
on his brawl check. So he's doing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Boba got a strong punch.
Beautiful.
Falcon punch.
Boba.
He's
Who do we fight? Anyone not wearing a primary color?
he's gonna crit. He's gonna crit twice.
Wait,
He
you
is,
can do-
so because there's 2. So and with lethal blows
Oh, yeah.
4, he's plus 50.
This is what I mean. Like things like the assassin tree, where you can get lethal blows, are so mean. When you get that crit, it's murder. It's just straight murder.
Just rolled a 99. I just rolled a 99.
That's a 99.
Oh.
That makes that
It's a good order, 99.
149.
Oh my god.
That's
Which
almost
means
death.
This guy
He's at
is the end is nigh, but yeah, this the end is nigh for this guy.
So he's
No,
gonna
he's
die.
a science guy.
He's Bill
He
Nye,
just
the
got
science
one.
guy.
He just sort of like throat punched him, and the guy's
It's clearly,
He
you hear like
can't
the crack,
breathe.
you hear his windpipe crack or something. It's like, okay.
Fatality.
Next up is
How did you watch? Kill
Irene,
someone.
Irene and Bits.
Bits, your agility is 6, isn't it?
Yes.
I'd say you go first then, because you're faster than I am.
Okay. So I've just seen Boba Fett just like wreck that guy's day who's on the ground.
You've just seen him rupture the dude's larynx with one punch.
I turn back to the poor guy that we have that you've blinded, and I've sliced the arm off, and just like figure I might as well put him out of his misery.
I noticed
Yeah,
what I said
okay.
did not come through over Discord, but it went over the stream. I went, one punch!
Nice. I imagine it's a lot like the German sniper in Saving Private Ryan. You just walk up to him and go,
I've got 2 free maneuvers, don't I? So I can make I can aim twice, right? Do I get any other boost from him being
we got
blinded?
two-
Or
Did you forget Boba's free maneuver?
Yeah.
He's
if he just
extra
gets
free maneuver.
stupidly lucky?
That was 3 advantage, so he turned it all to stun damage.
Oh, beautiful.
The guy's still he did still throat punch him though, but he's gonna pass out instead of die.
Okay.
oh, is that an ability that Boba has then?
Yes.
Oh,
No
cool.
disintegrations.
Of course, he has no disintegrations. You gotta remember that. Reese, you told me that, man.
I'm not disintegrating him.
I
I
am.
blinded him.
Anyway, Bits is gonna attack.
Oh my god.
What did
That's-
you roll?
1 success, 10
Oh, I forgot
advantages.
to say you're meant to be rolling 1 against these guys.
Wait,
Because
what was
of
that?
one setback because of defense.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
okay.
think they would have setback because their armor seems really strong.
Yeah. I just rolled Boba's one. It was a.
Which
blank.
technically I could have failed my.
We'll
Oh,
just
that
say
also,
you
mine
rolled
also
blank.
came. Yeah, I rolled it. It came up blank. Anyway.
I was just gonna say, just Tree says it came up blank.
So yeah, 1 success, 10 advantages. So he was rolling on 50 last time. Is it still 50 plus anything higher?
So if you're
Does it
critting
continue?
again,
Yeah, does it
you're
continue?
just so it doesn't in that sense.
But it's just however many crits have already
it's how
got, which
many
is 2.
crits you've got, which is 2. So you're rolling
Plus-
at +30.
Plus 30. Well, I can crit 5 times.
It's
So,
oh yeah, you're using a
plus
fire
7.
knife. Is your crit?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh yeah,
Crit
you
2.
rolled-
Yeah,
you
10
just rolled
advantage.
So you're
So-
rolling at plus 80.
Yeah, including the
You
plus 80 in
could,
total.
you could kill this guy.
I could.
Oh no, sorry, you're 10. Plus 70.
Could still kill this
Oh
guy.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
You
First
need to
crit, your
roll.
first one is
Wait, sorry, how
80.
much? Plus.
Plus 70.
No, because the vibro knife itself is vicious 10, so it's plus
Oh.
8, isn't it?
Vicious 2.
Vicious 1, sorry,
Vicious
so it's
one,
plus 10.
So
Yeah,
80.
80. Yeah.
Fuck it up. This could be overkill.
Okay, 143.
Oh no!
The end is nigh.
It is not.
He's dying.
He's gonna die.
Bits, you're holding him in your arms.
You just slit his throat. You literally go up behind him, hold him, and it's like, shush, it will be okay.
This will be over
It will
soon.
be over.
as you slowly slit his throat, and I'm gonna call this combat there. So
Yeah, there's no
they
way
are-
they win.
They're
Physically
gone.
cannot
We've
win.
we've
they
killed,
are,
we've killed them.
Can we
the other
hide
one
the...
is unconscious. One of them is dead. One of them is unconscious.
Can we?
One of them is unconscious and can barely breathe, so I don't think he's going to be able to call out
He's
for
just
help.
being-
Can we
he's just
hide
being
them?
preyed on by Bits. Just sort
Can
of
we-
like,
Can we hide them in the under the like where we were hiding in underneath?
Yeah, can I put one
the
of them
underpanels.
in the cupboard that I was in?
Can we pull a Batman move?
You see like a garbage disposal as well, which you can put. Actually, you just see garbage disposal chutes.
We'll put them in there.
I'll throw the corpse down the garbage disposal chute.
What
wait,
about the arm?
take the
Let's
shield.
go in
and
there
the
as
arm.
well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
Adam,
might as well-
As
we
the
keep the hand-
unconscious
Wait, can we
guy
take-
goes down
Wait,
there-
can we take the blasters, by the way?
Yes.
We might as well take the
How,
blasters.
how good are the blasters?
You have Govor 22 blaster pistol,
Aye.
damage 6, crit 4 with stun setting, medium range light.
It might be useful for you, Irene, in case we need to shoot. Rather than your
But
really
yeah,
basic blaster.
you just dump them down there in there, man. Trash. As the
Garbage.
unconscious guy
Human
goes down,
trash.
as sort of like here,
Scab.
because you put him down head first, the unconscious one. As he goes down, like sort of like you don't know this, but his head just like as it impacts, it just like his neck snaps.
Oof.
Oof, indeed.
Oh god.
As they are both dead.
Beautiful.
You managed to keep that quiet as well. So
Good job.
Aside from all the blood on the floor.
oh, there's a mop and bucket. You can clean it up quickly.
I put on a fake moustache and
Bits. You're looking around with your binoculars. You can see you can just see like a big clump of people around, sort of like this big clumpy thermal signature around this like box that is like glowing white hot.
Is that immediately up ahead?
It's not too far.
Okay. Again,
it's like maybe a couple of corridors. It's like down this one, couple of turns.
it's a bit windy.
Cool.
Is it down the
Yes.
corridor behind me? Like,
well, I'll lead the team
well, we were.
that way.
You go out the other door. Not the one these guys came in from. You take a right. Bits is guiding you. Can't see anyone. Like Bits, you can't see any figures coming near on the thingy.
Oh, cool.
You get to one corridor and you see down the end of the corridor into what looks like a open hangar bay with the roof. The roof seems to be shut, so it looks like from the mechanisms, it looks like there's a you know, like on ships, how they have the shield, sort of like, not the shield, but just sort of the quote unquote the airlock, which lets like the ship pass through, but actually keeps all the air in. The air shield.
The ray shields.
The ray shields, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like a projector of that, from what you recognise from times on ships.
Yeah.
It looks like one of them, but deactivated, and like the hangar roof just shut at the moment. You do see a ship there. You do.
Okay. What kind of ship?
I haven't actually decided what kind of ship.
A fire spray.
Guys, there is a nondescript ship up ahead.
It's a Jedi
can
Kind of
starfighter.
ship, nondescript.
It's a Jedi starfighter.
The
As
textures
you're,
are loaded.
as you're standing sort of nearby. Actually, you know what? Yeah. No, it's not Jedi Starfighter. As you're standing sort of like near, like down the other, like walking down that corridor, you can kind of see in the distance. You can see lots of people. You can see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. You can see at least 11 people. One person looks like they're giving commands. 2 people looks like they're working on something. It looks like to be the heat signature.
There's a hologram of
looking at?
Commander Cockroach.
Can guys make me a knowledge education check, everyone?
Okay.
And education.
2 purple. Irene,
Yes. 3 purple.
right, hang on. Bits 1 purple.
Okay.
John Luke and Irene 3 purple.
Okay.
Cool.
Aww.
Got
I'm
2
gonna
successes.
roll as well.
2 advantage.
Biber's gonna roll as well. Wow, Boba got 2 success, an advantage, and a triumph
Nice.
Oh shit. Boba is knowledgeable.
as he looks at you. What did Bits get?
2 successes.
Okay, John Luke.
3
Didn't know how to
success.
avoid falling in that Sarlacc pit though.
Sorry,
Okay.
hang on.
And
4
Irene.
success.
Irene only got 2 advantage.
Okay, Irene, you're not really sure what they're working on. Bits, John Luke, and Boba though look at it and like, is that a nuke? You're just sort of like, you just look at each other, whispering to each other. It's like, is that
a nuke?
Guys,
And
what?
as you're doing that, as you say that, the camera just sort of cuts to the these Mandalorians on it, and like you hear this guy saying, he's like, "Come on, we need to get this ready. Otherwise, our plan can't go into action." You guys overhear this, him saying that.
I
And,
wish
like,
I had ventriloquism.
barking orders. And like, is he barking orders to them, saying that? So yeah. Yeah. So you guys hear him barking a lot of orders, saying to get it ready.
Mhm.
Is there anything that you say to each?
But I turn to Boba and say, some disintegrations, quietly.
He's like, well, they only wanted the one that stole it. Looking at it, looks to be the guy barking the orders.
So it basically clarifies. So he's the only one we need to take
as-
alive. Go ahead.
As you're sort of saying that as you're sort of saying that off camera, you're saying that it's sort of like a voiceover as you're saying that, as the camera is on this guy's face, that it seems to be pretty scarred. He looks, as I said, he's got the scar across the eye and a scar across there, as he's sort of like holding a Mandalorian helmet in his arms, in his hand. Like it's a close up of the side of his face, and you can see the nuke just down beneath him, and he just sort of like hit the way the camera's at where another Mandalorian is.
Ben requires hydration.
This is intense.
No, I was something stuck in my throat.
No, it's in a space station.
So
You're choking.
the it's a side view, like a side profile.
It's time
And then
for
like, the camera's sort
maximum
of pretty close to it.
Sanchez.
As
Thank you, Charlie.
he so you're in line with the corridor. You guys just sort of like came around the side of the corridor bit. One sec.
While Ben's working the description, I just noticed son of a bitch in the chat. Is the sound bot still working?
Yeah, it's working. That was
Yeah.
Charlie. That's why I said thank you, Charlie.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna flip a destiny point.
Oh.
Can you? Actually, I'm just gonna flip a destiny point for it.
Ben likes to flip his destiny points.
This is happening.
I'm actually gonna flip 2 for this.
Okay.
This is right at the end anyway, so you're not gonna. There's no reaction to this. So the camera is close up, in line with where you guys are, sort of like peeking around the edge of the corridor, as this Mandalorian guy's face then turns to look at the camera
It's Boba Fett down.
as it wipes to black.
Oh.
It literally ended with the bad guy staring at the camera.
And the
Next
camera
turn, we're going to shoot him.
We're gonna go loud next episode.
Yes.
Oh, great. I'm in a room full of people I can't hit with a lightsaber.
Here,
Bollocks.
take my vibro knife.
Here, take my knife.
I
You have my knife.
I already have a knife. Just,
I have a knife.
Have 2 knives.
I can't use the force with my knife. So I thought I could get.
Yes, you can.
You could still technically use your lightsaber.
You can use the force with your knife.
I can, but Boba might be a bit sensitive to a lightsaber being swung around after what happened
After
to
his dad being completely decapitated.
What did each of you? Did I get any of you? Reese, just roll me a perception out of thingy.
Just out of session.
Out of session.
What difficulty would you like me to roll it at?
1 purple.
1 purple. Okay.
El numero purpolo.
That is 1 success and 4 advantages.
And I will let you know after we come off stream.
Oh, metagame!
Uh-oh!
Thank you for everyone for watching on
Thank you very
Twitch
much.
and on YouTube,
thank you
because
for
we
joining us
must
so
say
much.
that
Thank you
now.
very much.
Yes.
Because
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe. But again, I would like. I'm sure I and everyone would like to thank everybody for all of our follows that we've had up to date, all of our subscribers on Twitch and on YouTube. Again, 1 year we wouldn't be here without you guys. So
yeah, it's been crazy that it's gotten to this far.
Yeah,
like this is not something we expected when we started this out, but it is.
We thought we'd be like mediocre
appreciated.
at best, but hey, we're affiliates.
Which it is.
That's mediocre at
But
best.
now we're mediocre and affiliates.
Ah!
At worst.
But yes, thank you everyone. We love you all so much. But please do join us for next episode, because I'm sure it's going to be a blast.
Oh, it's going to be all out carnage.
Literally.
It's going to be a blast.
I'm dropping the ceiling on some motherfuckers.
Bye
Rocks fall
everyone!
and they all die.
Goodbye.
Bye.
No,
And may the
Rocks fall, they all
force
die.
be with you.
Goodbye now.
Wait.